Looking at the stats directly from Forbes Wheels, the Nissan Rogue, name born out of strategy by Lexicon, is still today the hot favourite model of customers. Nissan is once again coming up with a super-duper mid-sized Nissan Rogue in 2023 that appears to be more spacious, frugal, and performance-oriented than when compared to other famous SUVs trending in the market. After the long global recession, this year's stats are indicating that the automobile industry would observe another boom, and Nissan is already implementing multiple specs to their favourite hot model. And trust me, you should add it to your wish list. Well, there are probably going to be multifarious changes that the upcoming Nissan Rogue would have, and you might have several questions, right? No need to worry, as Cars in Reach bring you another video, this time about Nissan Rogue, that you needed to know and would answer all of your questions. Is it your first time on this channel? Well, you could just take a second right there and consider subscribing to our channel, as we focus on the trending automobiles that you might just be looking for. So, getting back to attending to all your questions regarding the Nissan Rogue, which includes its expected price and what are some distinct features that make it top of the line among SUVs. We all know that with a constant hike in fuel prices, people prefer an automobile that's highly economical, and Nissan Rogue can just be the right partner for that, as its economy is approximately 32 to 33, and that is not so common in mid-sized SUVs. Not only is it fuel efficient, but also quite comfortable, as this car seeks to target the daily trips and traffic of the suburbs. When it comes to standing out among SUVs in terms of design and look, Nissan Rogue has already dominated the SUV market in all aspects. While the automobile market holds immense competition, Nissan Rogue 2023 would be available in 4 different variants, and we would discuss a little about each variant. So let's talk about its market competitive price first, as many customers are already quite touchy about the price. The most basic variant amongst all 4 variants is Rogue S, and it has the lowest price amongst all. The FWD variant costs around $28,644, while contrary to it, the AWD variant costs $30,155. Some of the best features of this variant include 17-inch alloy rims, infotainment display that is 8 inches, adjustable driver seat, and 4 audio speakers. Not only this, but the Rogue S also consists of additional 2 USB ports, a satellite radio, and a performance-driven engine. But mobbing towards the second one, which is Rogue SV variant, its price is slightly higher, as FWV variant costs $30,345 and the AWD costs around $31,845. But it also has some additional features as compared to the base model, like the panoramic sunroof, 6 speakers-based audio system, automatic climate control, and the list goes on. Also inside the SV variant, there comes the heated mirrors, 2 USB ports for the passengers at the rear, and most of all, the Wi-Fi connectivity that is, I guess, best for a family, as everyone's going to love it. 2 other options that are limited to the SV variant as compared to the base model are a power liftgate that makes long routes highly comfortable for the passengers, and the much-needed heated front seats, as when it comes to cold regions, this feature comes quite handy. Well, you would never want to freeze out. Just kidding. I hope you haven't forgotten that there are 2 additional variants coming up with the Nissan Rogue 2023. So the next variant we will be talking about is the super exclusive Rogue SL variant that is chock-a-block with all the features of the Rogue S and SV models, while it has some distinct features that make it a bit more costly. Its FWD model costs $35,005, and the AWD variant is approximately $36,505, with several upgrades that cover tri-climate zone control, an additional 360-degree camera that would reflect the hidden spots to the driver, and a cowhide upholstery. Furthermore, with this variant comes a large-sized 9-inch infotainment display, wireless connectivity, and an even smarter AI-based cruise control that isn't restricted to any straight highway. Rather, this cruise control is linked to navigation-based location. So once you've turned on the navigation, the cruise control would save you from headache. Well, moving towards the top-of-the-line variant, which is the Rogue Platinum, has all of the features that previous variants had. But not only this, it has some additional specs that give it the status of top position, like it has heated rear seats, unlike the Rogue SV. Moreover, the digital instrument cluster that comes especially in the Platinum variant can depict a range of gauges along with a wireless charger, limited to this variant only. Amazing, right? So the only thing left about this variant is its price, which for the FWD variant is $38,435 and for the AWD is $39,935. And that's not too much when compared to the SV variant. So are you thinking about when Rogue 2023 would be launched? Well folks, there's good news for those of you who are interested in getting it on the road first, as it's expected to launch in the first quarter of 2023, and you can book it early as first come, get first served. As we have discussed all of the variants of Nissan Rogue 2023, now let's get towards the engine and the key design features of 2023, as you don't want to miss that part. And if by any chance you have still missed subscribing to our channel, do make sure to do that for getting regular news and updates about cars. No matter how good a car performs, its exterior design makes a hell of a lot of difference, and Nissan Rogue meets the expectations as it lives up to the reputation of the named SUV. Whether it's a long journey or a short one, its ground clearance is great. The inner cabin is highly spacious as it's designed to give a massive look from the outside, and the daylight LED lights will give the necessary look required for a modern vehicle. Moreover, the cutting-edge design coupled with the angular V-shaped grille draws the attraction at the very first sight, and the contrasting top of the Rogue makes it an ideal SUV that seems energetic while on the road. Moving towards its suitability for long trips, the versatile cargo area can accommodate most of your stuff, plus there is an option of adding roof rails. So what more can you expect from a vehicle that is high performance, exceptional design, economical, and reliable? To add more to Nissan Rogue's features, we cannot ignore what's coming new to its engine. Well, this downsized engine is composed of a 1.5-litre, 3-cylinder-based engine that is expected to produce a torque of 225 pound-feet and horsepower of 201, making it highly fuel-efficient during the gentle drive, but extremely powerful for quick journeys. Furthermore, the CVT gear of Rogue 2023 complements its exceptional mileage, and the need for quick power boost comes along as well. Well, I must say that Nissan is holding nothing back this time, as its goal is quite clear, and that seems to dominate the SUV market by early 2023 and make it their year. When it comes to the automobile industry, safety and security features installed are also the key indicators that customers think about when buying. Like all other areas, Nissan hasn't ignored this side and has introduced some classy, tech-oriented safety features this time. The best feature, in my opinion, is the ProPilot, which includes semi-autonomous driving, which is quite a new thing. Although it's optional in Rogue SL, but is present in Rogue Platinum, and ProPilot supports the driver in navigation, cruise control, and more. But it's not only limited to these safety features, as other additional features are also present, like prior warning for an upfront collision, and automatic rear braking to stop the vehicle automatically if the driver isn't taking any action. Similarly, there is blind spot monitoring plus the lane departure warning that comes on the infotainment display, or there can be an audio alert depending upon the scenario. What Nissan is focusing on is a futuristic but practical car, and Rogue has always been their most selling and high-demand variant. According to ratings by Edmunds, Nissan Rogue 2023 is 8 out of 10, which is quite cool depending on the price and features. With Nissan expected to launch the Rogue 2023 in the early quarter of the year, plus the exceptional reviews by Edmunds and Car Connections, could lead to a lot of people jumping into early booking, and many customers are expected to be left out of this race, so the right time to book it would be now. Most of all, there's reliability, comfort, performance, and economy that on average everyone desires. You can respond in the comments section if you have any queries, and if not by now, do make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon.